Good morning. Namaste. Saili Karkar here. Today, I want to talk about something that we all try to avoid or all try not to focus on, but it's something most important in our lives, and that is failure or any difficult situation that you think is like a big challenge of your life. So, what do we term as a failure? Failure is basically something that we want to happen in our life and it doesn't go the way we want it to go, we call it failure. Okay, it's as simple as that. It really isn't something bad, to be honest. It's just something that didn't happen as you wanted it to happen, and we call it as a failure. Now we need to look at these failures really closely because they have got immense amount of information, valuable information, wisdom that is there waiting for us to discover so that we can go into our next step of life journey. So when do failures occur? What do they really mean? I'll just take an example. In most cases, people go about doing their jobs or choose their professions or careers based on what they have perceived as the right profession for them. That perceive that perceivable might be based on what information they've gathered from their parents, their teachers, their friends, their surroundings while they were growing up, what they think is the trend in the society, what they think is going to earn them the survival, the money, or it could just be to prove a point of I can do this. And most of us feel a lot of struggle as we are trying to prove this point to the society that I can do this, that I can become this person or this designation or can take over this particular role and show the world that I can win the world. Every day we go to these kind of jobs or workplaces, we feel a lot of stress to prove everything, to be right, to speak right, to make sure that everybody understands your value. Because we are on this mission to prove something to the others when actually we do not know who we truly are. What tends to happen is you might succeed in many steps, you might fool yourself a lot and prove the world that you are what they want you to be. But eventually, you will feel a lot of um, unsatisfaction, a disconnectedness, sadness, frustration, and all these kind of emotions will start building up inside you. They'll start affecting your body and start showing up in your day-to-day life, and you'll wonder what's going wrong. Now everything is going fine, I'm earning money, I'm in this position, I have all the resources at my disposal, and still I'm feeling stuck or I'm feeling unsatisfied, I'm searching still for something. Now, when you start focusing on this thing, that inkling in your heart that's telling you that something is still wrong, something is still not as you, who you truly are. And it's not your mind, it's your heart that's giving you these insights. You get these insights from time to time. And what will start happening is once you start focusing on these insights, that will start telling you you need to do something like this. Maybe this doesn't resonate with you. Maybe that resonates with you. You start shifting your focus from what you thought you wanted to be, from you start realizing that, oh, maybe I am something else. And when you start going in this direction, when you were previously going in this direction, what starts happening here in your job or in your professional environment is that you start creating failures. Now, this might sound like a big blow to your identity or to who you are, or it might sound like a big blow to your future. Oh, what am I creating? Or what is happening in my life? What am I going to do next? The failures can come in any sort of experiences. It could be that you are taken out of your job, it could be that you're not valued in your job, it could be that you're creating so much stress that you've started creating a health condition with the job that you're having. These failures are actually your opportunities, your portals to stop that direction and get on to the next direction. Please remember, all of these are happening for a reason. And they're happening because you are creating it. Every single experience of your life is created by you, your subconscious, that is. Not your conscious mind, but your subconscious, because it has all your deep down desires, fears, everything built up. And it starts creating those experiences for you to see what lies in your subconscious. So you'll create these, and then you'll start wondering, how am I feeling at this? I was so good at this. I was on top of my world. Everything was going fine. And now suddenly I can't handle it. Or it's too much pressure, or too much stress, or people not valuing me, or the they want to take me out of the job. And why is that happening? And you will feel even more down and down, confused as to what is it that I'm supposed to do in life. I was anyway trying to prove this point, and I failed at it anyway. So, what is it I'm going to do? Now, take a break at this point. This is your opportunity to actually come into your truth of who you are. So, take a break from the emotional turmoil you're creating about this failure. It isn't a failure, it's your step, it's your opportunity to come into your true power. Understand that you created this situation so that you can stop this direction that you so wanted to stop from many, many years ago, or whatever time you have been pursuing. It's your time to stop that direction because it isn't meant for you. It isn't who you are. There is nothing with that wrong with the profession. There is nothing wrong with other people who are doing that profession. It's just not right for you. And you've been lying to yourself all this while, trying to prove a point to the society that no, this is who I am. So take a courage, it's a very courageous step to step out of that reality. It might sound like everything is breaking apart, that hell is breaking loose on you because you don't know what's going to happen next. How are you going to earn your bread next day? You don't know. But have faith and trust in who you truly are and what your heart is creating, what your intuition is guiding you towards, and take that step. Stop the reality you have been creating, which is getting towards failure despite your previous successes or whatever that might be, because there is a new reality waiting for you, which you were getting some insights into it, and start focusing on that reality. What is it that my heart truly desires, truly aspires to be? Jot it down if you need to. What are the things that are coming to my mind? That the reality that your heart is craving for might not have a um practical kind of a designation or a career path in this current society. It might not be, but it could be that you're creating something new that the world has not seen. Have faith in your intuition. There are millions of people in this world who have created a reality that did not exist before them, including people who have created internet, smartphones, planes, or whatever. Not just technology, but different modes of giving service to the world. They have simply followed their hearts. They have simply followed their intuition. And without thinking of the money, without thinking of the survival, they have finally reached the point where they changed the world in some way. So have that faith in yourself. Follow your heart. The failure is your portal to the new world. Remember, it's not what it looks like. It was created for a reason so that you can step into your real power. Namaste. Love you all.